There are sports cars, there are business sedans, and then there are those who decided to combine them into something completely new. Today, I want to immerse you in a breathtaking story. Even if you've seen dozens of videos about the BMW M5, I promise, today you'll fall in love with it all over again. Until the 1980s, fast sedans were mere flashes of brilliance, the occasional whims of engineers for wealthy clients. But in 1984, everything changed. A car appeared that made the super sedan not an exotic, but a benchmark. Imagine 1985. We took the engine from the true M1 supercar, the legendary straight six, and hid it in the modest body of a 5 Series. No flashy design, no aggressive exterior, just 286 horsepower, a manual transmission, and rear-wheel drive. Thus was born the perfect sleeper in the E28 body, a car that looked like a regular car, but on the Autobahn, it left sports car owners in the dust. They were hand-assembled in Munich, and each car felt like a tool from a master craftsman. The first buyers even asked to remove the M5 badge from the trunk so that no one at traffic lights would guess what kind of monster they were dealing with. Then 1988 arrived, and I saw the rules of the game being rewritten with the release of the E34. It was heavier, but also more durable and precise. Under the hood beat the heart of the last great hand-built, naturally aspirated straight six. This car could maintain a breakneck pace on the track without starving the engine in tight corners. If the E28 was a silent killer, the E34 dictated its own rules. It was also then that the first M5 Touring appeared, an insanely rare wagon that is now a collector's dream. But then, 1998 arrived, and the E39 M5 ushered in a completely new era. The straight six was replaced by a 4.9-liter V8, producing 400 horsepower. Just imagine a perfect 50x50 weight distribution, rear-wheel drive, a 6-speed manual, and not a single automatic. The sound started with a dull bass and grew into pure aggression at the top. For me, as for many, the E39 was the golden mean. It still felt real and mechanical, but it could already compete with the Ferraris of its time. And then, 2005, BMW decided to go crazy and released the E60 body style. Under the hood was a naturally aspirated V10, inspired by Formula One technology. 5 liters, 507 horsepower, and a redline at a mind-boggling 8,250 RPM. The sound of this engine was pure hysteria. Yes, its robotic gearbox was jerky in the city. Yes, the engine required insane maintenance. But for that moment when the tachometer needle flies to 8,000 RPM and the engine erupts into a piercing scream, fans forgave it all. The era of naturally aspirated engines ended in 2011 with the release of the F10. It received a twin-turbo V8. Its character changed dramatically. Insane torque was now available right from low revs, a quick dual-clutch transmission, incredible comfort in the city, and the ability to press the coveted M button on the steering wheel to instantly transform a sedate business sedan into a track monster. And then, 2017, the F90 broke the cardinal rule. It got all-wheel drive. But it was the clever MX-Drive system, which lets you disconnect the front axle and burn rubber in classic rear-wheel drive style. The performance became downright terrifying. 0 to 60 took about 3.1 seconds. It outscored supercars like the McLaren while remaining a comfortable everyday car. And now, 2024, the hybrid era of the G90 is dawning before our very eyes. Under the hood, a V8 with an electric motor produces a combined 727 horsepower and 1,000 newton-meters of torque. Yes, it now weighs 2,400 kilograms, the same as a base Mercedes Sprinter, but thanks to electric propulsion, it accelerates from 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds. It can creep around the city absolutely silently, and then a moment later press you back into your seat with the roar of a super sedan. And most importantly, the legendary touring body has finally returned to directly challenge the Audi RS6. For me, the history of the BMW M5 isn't just a race for numbers or a constant battle with competitors from AMG or Audi. It's 40 years of evolution from handcrafted assembly to hybrid technology. This car never tried to please everyone. It always demanded driver concentration and generously rewarded skill. It proved that a practical sedan can be the perfect tool for genuine emotions. Now, I have a question for you. Which generation of the M5 do you consider the best, and why? And who is closer in spirit to you? The uncompromising M5, the charismatic AMG E63, or the versatile Audi RS6?